Hello guys, what's up? This is Shark talking. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be doing the tipping the balance stage here from the second Marquisate University. This stage is actually pretty easy, but it can be a long fight if you're not attacking the correct enemies. We have to give a look on all the enemies here. We have the Ogre. This Ogre here has only this defensive stance attack that it's not even an attack, it's just defensive. It's just protecting the other people in the back. And then there's Blade Wraith. This guy here can one-shot some of your characters and also do AoE damage with Tornado Blade. It's worth noticing that the Ogre is weak against elemental attacks, can be insta-kill it, that's a good strategy to use as well, or poison it. You could kill it by poison, but you don't really need if you have insta-kill. Then you have the Blade Wraith. Like I said, this one is weak to Petrify. It's not easy to petrify in this game, so I don't suggest you doing this. It can be insta-killed depending on the characters that you are bringing. There's this Runa Mage that is just weak against Cold and Lightning. It keeps using water attacks, Water Blast, Squall. Squall and Water Blast won't do much damage. It's not the worst enemy that you have. It can also be paralyzed, but only this one. There's Nyxer. This attacker here is a problem. Gilded Strength is a buff. There's Water of Life to recover, but it hardly uses this. It's more about Gilded Strength that increases the STR of some of the enemies, or also an attack that's not appearing here that gives magical shield to everyone in this squad. That's for her squad actually, and she's only weak to Pierce, Cold and Lightning. Could be stunned, but well, you should kill her instead of stunning. And then there's this Ghost here. This Ghost likes to apply a lot of different status elements, very nasty stuff like Sleep, Confusion, and Charm. In my runs, I see Sleep more often than Confusion or Charm. It's weak against Heat, Lightning, and Sun. Can be confused. And that's it. I'll show you my first strategy. I'm using the Rainbow Rangers formation because it gives more buffs to the whole squad, and I also want intelligence buff with my Fuse, and I don't want to use Animal String. With intelligence plus with Fuse, I can guarantee that Proton Rocket will one-shot that Guardian in the front. Well, it's pretty good because some of the enemies are also weak against Blunt. Then we have Emelia to one-shot that enemy with Sweet Trap because it's both Pierce and Blunt. We have two options here. Katarina is just here because she's easy to get, and she will be doing increased damage with Swallow Reversal against the Ghost. And then we have the Liz dealing cold damage with Dragon's Fury. She will be good against most enemies. The last one is Narwhal's Daughter, and she's here because of a buff. Well, it's Dead Slot. You don't really need Narwhal's Daughter, to be honest. She's here just because she's free to use. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so as you can see, the enemies are online and on a speculation formation. Very similar to Rainbow Rangers as well. What we have here is, well, the Ghost. You can attack the Ghost in the Nyxer and the Ogre. We need to kill the Ogre because it's protecting two characters here. The Blade Wraith and the Runa Mage. The Blade Wraith is strong because it has some very powerful attacks like Dragon's Tail, Running Slash, Tornado Blade is an AoE attack. And then the Nyxer is your problem here because of Guardian's Wall. Also, if it uses Gilded Strength in the Skeleton, it will give him a very good buff. It will become a threat. We want to kill the Nyxer as soon as possible. Then we will try to kill the Ghost. So what do? Well, we will use Katarina here on the Ghost with Shallow Reversal. Then we will use Sweet Trap on the Nyxer. It will one-shot. Then we will use Dragon's Fury here on the Runa Mage. Fuse will use Proton Rocket here on the Runa Mage as well, so we get more damage to the Ghost and to the Frog. Trying to help killing these three enemies, because Liz will not kill the Frog since she's on the agility part of the formation. And then later we have Water Festival. We could also use Surging Wave if we want, but I don't think it will do very good damage. Yeah, the Ogre is just using defensive stance. Yeah, I used Gilded Strength on the wrong enemy. As you can see, she does not kill it with one attack only. The Nyxer is one shot. Well, the Ogre is dead. If you don't have Fuse, you can use other character like Award Claudia, or even the Platinum Claudia can also one-shot, or even Princess Ray, or Death. There are multiple options. Also Summer Selma. Okay, now we don't have many enemies left. We can just attack this frog with Glacial's Word. And normal attack the Blade Rate with both Emelia, Fuse, and Narwhal's Daughter. Liz is sleeping. Now the Rana Mage is close to dying, but not yet. Liz is awake now. So let's just use Glacial's Word to kill the Rana Mage. I believe Bound Shot now is good enough to attack the Blade Wraith. Well, Dragon's Fury, you have to do it. Submachine Gun. Well, let's just use Water Festival again. Yeah, it's done. The second strategy is a very funny one because it uses global exclusive Monika in the front of a Tiger Shark formation. We hope to get her to counter all the enemies. Also, she will use a fast attack trying to kill that enemy that we want to kill, the buffer. We also have Blue. Battle of Fate Blue, Battle of Fate Rouge. It's just a mage squad with Monika in the front. There's Liz and also Mei-Ling here. Mei-Ling is pretty strong for this. We can also bring her inheritance. Let's just add her inheritance here. Because it can be useful to try to confuse everyone. Not that they are weak to confusion, only one is, but I don't know. Let's go. Okay, so we have a lot of power now. We can choose which character we want to defeat first. Nixer is your priority. So Monika will attack Nixer. Or we can try to attack other. No, she's the only one that deals pierce damage and can attack her. So Leslie Ballet here. Hopefully we'll get some counters as well. Blue will use Storm Burst. I think on the Blade Rate. Then we have Rouge using Raging Gust. And there's Dragon's Fury. Actually, let's see if Raging Gust... No, it has to be here. Dragon's Fury or Aqua Viper? Let's use Aqua Viper. Mei-Ling can use Solar Shot to help kill the Nixer. Or we can just use Solar Wind. I will use Solar Wind. Nice. A counter attack. The frog is dead. Two more dead. There's only the Ogre now and the Ghost. Exactly what I wanted. Now we can go for the Ghost. We can use Saber Ray. Should be pretty strong as a Ghost. You're not strong enough to kill. Again! Well, no worries. Let's check again the Ogre resistances. Well, it's against heat. We can save Storm Burst for the Ogre. We can already use Dragon's Fury on the Ogre as well. 5,000. Oh no, confusion. Well, let's finish this. Let's use Saber Ray. Yeah, it's done. Now the last strategy is using Deadly Pierce and only 3 Parmable or Platinum characters. I have S Leonid here on the back. Yeah, S Leonid because he can, well, poison with Poisonous Blow. And also with 2 different passives. 3 different passives. He's the king of poison. Then I have this Claudia. Well, she can insta-shot, but I would not be using her for this. She can also inflict paralyze if I really want to do this. And there's this Emelia for damage. Baryon Magnum is double S damage. Lastly, we have Faery for Triumvirate to try to kill the knights. And Khalid as well for Demilunaco. It's a lightning attack, it will be very strong here. So well, let's just do this. Okay. Let's start with Triumvirate on the Nightser. We can use Dream Shot to make someone die faster, but no. What I'll do here is try to use Shadow Weave to paralyze the frog. Yeah, it can be paralyzed. Let's do this. Let's play by the rules. Baryon Magnum to start trying to kill the Blade Wraith. Khalid will use Demilunaco. And Leonid will just poison, hopefully, the Augury. Also, Faery can counter-attack sometimes if she's attacked. Yeah, the frog's paralyzer. Nixer is dead. Claudia's already awakened. The Augury will slowly kill by the poison. But what we want is to kill the ghost now. Faery can only attack the ghost. The other enemies are not immune. They are immune. Yeah, we can try to insta-shot the Augury now. It may work, he may not, but she cannot do much other stuff. Let's try to insta-shot the Augury. And normal attack the Blade Wraith till we can kill it. I don't know if any other character can be poisoned. I don't think so. So what we do, White Ring can decrease the endurance. Who do we decrease the endurance now? Maybe the ghost. It worked. We didn't even need to play by the rules. But someone is dead now. I don't think there's a problem, but well, this shit was different. You wanna confuse the Vampire King. I think it's time to start attacking the ghost. Dream Shot. Bound Shot is enough to kill the Blade Wraith. Let's kill this. Not yet. Close, but not yet. Shadow Weave. I just hope that I can kill this Blade Rate before it kills me. Yeah. Oh, it's just a matter of time. Bye-bye, frog. Yes. And we just cleared the stage. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we see each other on the next one. Bye.